Good morning. Welcome to Thursday. My name is Daniel McCrane with McCrane Associates. We work with small business owners on profitability, scalability, legacy, guaranteed. And today, what I want to talk about is negotiating the sale of your business. Now, when you are getting ready to sell your business, to hand it off to somebody else or anything like that, I want you to take some time to think about what is important to you. What are you really hoping to get out of the transaction? Are you hoping that primarily you're just going to get away from the headaches of running the business? Are you primarily hoping that you'll get the most cash possible to fund your retirement? Because if you don't, you won't have anything to live on if you give up the business. Uh, Different kinds of questions like that. Those are a couple of extreme examples there. Think very, very carefully about what is your goal when you exit this business? What are you hoping is going to happen? And let me give you an example here. So, a case study situation here where a business owner was exiting the business because he had put himself in a position where he had kind of taken on a little bit too much debt. Everything that all the profit in the business basically was going to pay off the debt. And he actually was not even able to pay himself a salary because everything had to go to pay off the debt. And you might say, well, why would that business owner ever put himself in that position? Trust me, there were extenuating circumstances. At the time, it was the right thing to do. It was the necessary thing to do to avoid going bankrupt. So let me just say that. So anyway, so in this case study, this business owner is trying to exit the business, and the thing that he wants the most, he wants to be debt free from the business debt, and he wants to have a little bit of cash. So that he can walk away and say that his time was worth something when he wasn't able to pay himself. And oh yeah, if possible, maybe he'd like to stick around and still have a role inside the business. So he sets the price of the business at a certain amount that's going to accomplish all of that. So along comes a buyer and says, "Hey, I kind of like this. I like your business. I think you've done a really great job here. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to take that amount that you set for the price of your business. I'm going to subtract out the debt that you have in the business. I'm actually going to take that over. We're going to transfer it all into my name. And I'm going to give you cash for whatever that difference is." So it wasn't a full offer, but it was a full offer because it still accomplished the same things that this business owner was looking for. He walks away debt free. He gets the cash in his pocket for the amount that was initially set for the price of the business. In fact, he ends up with a little bit more because of the way the deal was structured, and he gets an opportunity to stay within the business. So he still gets everything he wants out of the business, even though he didn't get a full price cash offer. He still got a full price offer, though, didn't he? So it's really important to know what are the goals that you want when you walk away from your business. And be open minded to the idea that there may be more than one way to accomplish those goals. It may not be the way that you initially thought, but a buyer might come along and say, "Hey, if those are your goals, I can meet those goals. And here's how I can do that." And you may find that it actually ends up being a better win win scenario than the one you initially envisioned. But when it comes to negotiating the sale, you need to have that very clear picture up front. What are the goals that you have when you walk away from your business? What are those non negotiable things that you say, "I must have this"? And then everything else can be open to negotiation. So think about that when you're getting ready to sell your business. Come up with what those goals are that you want to accomplish, and then be open to the idea that there could be multiple ways to accomplish those goals. So, all right, need to let you know, yeah, I'm coming to you a little later today, live video. This is kind of what happens. Got caught on a phone call that went a little bit longer than I intended, so I'm coming on a little bit later than I normally try to do. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and stop there. So, have a great